Football time. The 90 minutes.
So how do you manage the parenthood and also the community work? I understand you're a mother now.
Yes, I am a
So
mom.
you get your child at a very early age.
Yes, and
Ah,
funny enough, my kids don't like football.
Don't like fish.
Yeah, that's the saddest part. But
Okay.
again, they always ask me questions. Mom, by the way, mbona unafanyanga nini? Mbona uko kwa ball? Inaku?
No, nawaambiaje?
So the most interesting part ni
Uh-huh.
hii time ya Chan walikuwa like, mom, tumekuona kwa TV. So now they start getting the interest of whatever, they start getting the meaning of whatever I'm doing. But again, pia wanakuwa interested kiasi, but
Sure.
no, the nini. So mi huambianga like, see, I pay your school fees. And nini. Yeah, that's
Just
what
follow your.
yeah.
Speaking of Chan, nimekuona sana na timu ya Harambee Stars, so
Yeah.
you with Benny McCarthy,
Yeah.
our able coach.
Yeah.
Ulikuwa kwa the setup ya.
Yes, I was appointed as the team liaison officer.
Wow.
Yeah, of Harambee Stars,
Okay.
of Team Kenya.
Okay.
So for me, I didn't think sikujua this will be something, you
So
know,
big.
Yeah. At something that people could just be like, oh, I've seen you, congratulations, whatnot. Yeah, but being a team liaison, it came with a lot of things.
Sure.
Yes, a lot of things. I'd say a lot of things because number one, 34 people were deployed under me.
Wow.
These are security officers, bus drivers, medics, you know, I'd call them the DCIs, you know, and the hotel management, you know, because for you to be,
under you.
Yeah, they were under me because number one, I was the link between the team and the CAF staffs,
Okay.
and still I was the link between the team and the people who are deployed under me. Because by saying CAF staff, like the people who are deployed under me, these are people who are also employed in that time ya Chan.
Sure.
So again, they will come to me, report to me, whatever they want from the team, then I go get.
Okay.
Yes. So being in Chan was one of my best and top moments because I'm telling you, it made me shine. It made me encourage someone because looking at my background, honestly, you know.
Sure. Just from Madare.
Yes, from Madare to, you know, you're just there to the national level and, you know, it was one of the best moments, yes. And being a boss for 1 month, because people would call me madam, mom, you know, being a boss for 1 month.
What is the experience? But there is this photo, taonesha hapo ukiona Makati ame.
Yeah.
Okay, it let a lot of noise.
Yeah, it brought a lot of noise, and for me, it never got into my skin because number one, nilijua my role as a team liaison, nilikuwa ni gani pale. And also, it's always whenever you're being trained, we were told this will be your family, or the team will be your enemy. You get?
True.
So for me, the team was my family.
Sure.
I created bonds that nobody could break even now as we speak. Because the first time when I introduced myself to the team, we had it was like a session where the team was being trained on, how do we call it? Okay, they were just being trained on, I think, integrity.
Sure.
And when I was doing introduction, because everyone was introducing themselves, the TSLO and the TLO, we were part of the meeting. And nikajiintroduce. So when I introduced myself, I had sitting behind the Benny and the technical staff, the 3 technical staff when anakujanga na wao. So nilikuwa nimekaa nyuma yao. Then I introduced myself as I'm Winnie Mandela, team liaison, team Kenya.
Okay.
So all of them turned, wakakuwa zile they're like,
Mandela.
Winnie Mandela, you know, they come from South Africa again. So they were like, so you're a South African or what?
Sure.
Immediately, the goalkeeper trainer was like, "Oh, Winnie! Oh, welcome, sis!" And I was like, "Oh, amazing, thank you." So that's where we started growing our bond, and you could tell.
Say they thought you were theirs.
They thought I was from South Africa first, but again, they knew that kidogo I wasn't looking like a South African. Nilikuwa nakaa Diambo fulani. But anyway,
Yeah.
that aside, you know, whatever I always say, if you do your work as an individual and you
Sure.
apply professionalism, there's no any day hautawai kuwa na ile, like hautawai create bonds. You will create bonds, you will touch lives pia. And for me, Benny used to call me my boss.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, how am I your boss and you're the boss here? Because alikonga like, Winnie, you're doing the things that you're doing, because we used to have those moments where after sometimes we find ourselves one-on-one to make out like, Winnie, whatever you're doing, you're really doing an incredible job, Nini, because as a team liaison, you need to ensure everything runs seamlessly.
Okay.
Hakuna mishaps. So you find that kuna hiyo bond tulikuwa tumecreate to an extent that we could just wake up in the morning, say hi to each other, you know, they just call you, hug you, you know, they are showing you that you're one of them.
You're part of
you
us.
see, you're part of us. So for me, that picture trending and whatnot, I was like, guys, you don't know whatever is happening. Anyway, nili avoid the noises, nikasema, I'm not focusing on this, let me focus, because it trended when we were still in Chan. So nilikuwa like, I'm not going to focus in it, I'm just going to be me. And one thing with me, I am from the worst background, I always say that. And nothing gets into my skin. I've seen a lot, I've been through, you know, setbacks, I've been through, you know, so I was like, no, this one, it's not going to get into my skin. And the best thing I liked about it, it opened doors that I couldn't imagine, by the way.
That's nice.
And it made me be on a level where I never imagined I could be. From inakongaje 5.5k followers to 16k followers in 2 days. I was like, ngoja, Kenyans, kwani mnataka nini, you know?
The love was...
my DM was full, by the way. People are texting you weird things. You go like, okay. You get people who have good head and they're telling you good things. You get people who,
like,
the weirdos. But I was like, But one of the best things that was a turnover. It changed my life. It changed on how I think as well. And I always say, Chan taught me a lot of things that Harvard could never teach me. Like Harvard could have never taught me. If I could have been, if I could have gone to Harvard anyway. But again, life taught me things that nobody could have ever taught. True.
What is this one thing you don't know about Coach McCarthy?
One thing about Coach McCarthy, he's a very sweet guy, by the way. And I'd say he's like, he applies his father figure, because he's a dad. He applies his father figure to players. So one thing I know about him, he's this guy who, if he loves you, he loves you. And if you apply professionalism, he's super okay with you. That's his stand. And big up, Coach. Oh my goodness, I really learned a lot. This guy encouraged me to, like, you know, Winnie, you can be this and this, this and this beyond this, you know. And I learned that you can be calm in some situations, and there's some there's some moments that you need to react. So I'd say he's just a good person, someone who wishes our country well, and he just wants the best for us. I wish we could just understand him a little bit, na tukuwe na ile nini ya tuache kukua Kenya sasa. We focus and see whatever is ahead.
I saw him immediately we lose it was the quarters or semis, ile siku tukilose
quarterfinals.
I saw how he alikuwa so pained.
He was so pained because from our end we felt like, because you know, once you're in football and you're part of a team, you know the pain that goes with it.
Sure.
For him, he stands on fairness, and alikuwa like, whatever happened was not, you know, but again, he was happy for the team to just be where it was, because we had the backlash before even chance started, you know, Team Kenya mtafika mahali, no. I even have my personal friends walikuwa wananiambia zile za, Team Kenya, those people who knew I was part of the team, Team Kenya mnafaa mfike mahali hata kama ni hizo quarter finals, you know. So I took their words zile za, so pia nyinyi mtu amini, you know. But me being part of the team, ilinionyesha that you people can go far with unity, love,
Sure,
you
sure,
know,
sure.
and just being positive minded.
Sure.
And I liked the whole team. Everyone was focused. Everyone knew whatever they want.
Sure, sure.
And despite the whatever money that the team was promised, those guys were focused. They knew
Sure,
what they
sure.
wanted. Yeah.
Tumekuwa na coach Kimani hapa in the last episode akatuambia Winnie imetoka mbali.
Yeah.
So our players despite the money walikuwa wanachezea badge, walikuwa wamejitoa kucheza game.
Yeah. Okay. They were playing for the nation, you know.
Sure, sure.
And
everyone was there.
Yeah, everyone was there. Starting now, football starts with where you come from. Like per se, the hotel that you are in, how are you being treated? From there, it goes to the technical. From the technical, it goes to the, you know, and then nyinyi players. So again, from our end, winning ikujangi tu ati level rahisi. Ni mumejipakejaje. Unajua, if kungekuwa na chaos, kungekuwa na like per se, there's no any seamless nini when it comes to logistics that I was doing, then I'm telling you.
You are in charge of logistics?
Yeah, I was in charge of the logistics.
One of the people who brought us the win.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I was amongst them. I'll probably say that. Thank you. I'll probably say that because acha nikwambie. You're the one who wakes up.
Okay.
Ensure the team breakfast yao iko ready.
Okay.
Are we together? Ensure the bus is there on standby waiting for them. Ensure the security officers are there. The medics are there.
Wow.
Like everyone is on standby. So that shows the winning starts with me and goes to. So inaanzia hapa chini ndio ipande mpaka kwa all players. And something else is the morale that tulikuwa tunawapatia, the support. You know, we are the support staff.
Sure.
But sasa the thing yenye ilikuwanga ni if you see them anywhere, you know the positive vibe. Sure. You just say hi, hug them, you know, just give them 1, 2, 3 things. Wambie we want a win, you know. Sure. So for me, I interacted with players to an extent that you could just see the sister-brother relationship.
Sure.
Ilikuwanga niko like sometimes I watch the other match. I can analyze a football match. Niko like Nani, by the way, you know, this and this, this and this. Yeah. Even aside from the noise that is outside. Sure. Anyway, but it's true. You never did this and this. Ukucheza vizuri, you know. Sure. I could even call her, but there's a time we had a conversation with the board. Yeah. Like, Mandela, unajua, you know, you people are from outside. You could not. No, we are going to do that. You need to listen to me. Akaniambia, kutoka lini ukakuwa coach. Abud, no. Relax. One thing that you need to do is relax. Now, can you try and look at this and this? But then nilimtolea mpaka clip. He looked at it, akakuwa like, tutaangalia. You know, fans sometimes, don't talk about the fans. Now let's focus on this, you know. Sure. Now, the next match, I'll rectify. Yeah. Akakuwa like, so this shows you that for a team to just win, it takes a lot.
True.
Are we together? True. It takes like, it's like when you have a kid, it takes a whole community to raise the kid.
Sure.
So for a football match, it takes a whole community to just win. Sure, it takes a whole support system. Like it needs a firm support system for it to be just where it is, like for the wins and whatnot. Yeah. But Chan was one of the best moments that I would say. Ilikam na blessings, ilikam na backlashes, ilikam na, you know. Yeah, but the winning side, ndio nilikuwa na focus on.
We focus on blessings.
Yeah.
Because challenges zinakuwaga hapo.
Challenges zilikuwa, you know, we could smile for the cameras, but for the sleepless nights and everything, it paid.
Sure.
Yeah. And I'm this positive-minded person when even if I have something going on behind the cupboard or wherever, or behind my back, I'll still smile.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Because that's the best aura, that's the best energy you can give someone.
Sure.
Yes.
AFCON is coming.
Yes.
You expect the same energy.
Yes,
now,
actually.
AFCON is huge.
AFCON is coming. It's going to be big. So the best thing that I would say, or what I'll just say is we just need support.
Okay.
And by support is from the 12th man to the technical bench, you know, to the supporting staff.
Sure.
then to the team.
The team.
Yes,
okay.
They need to dedicate themselves.
Oh.
We'll be having international players coming on board to play, and plus the local players.
Sure.
So if they try and merge, I always say international players they've already washafika, so washatengeneza jina, and Chan ilikuwa local players, so kidogo everyone was trying to push themselves so that they could get the call-ups, they could be scouted teams, and get teams. And out of the 25 players, I'd say kuna wale walienda. I'm so happy for them, by the way.
Sure.
The likes of Akina Ogam, that boy Ryan is so humble, and the likes of Akina Masood. Masood, we had taken a picture with the person who came to scout him, and the guy was like, Winnie, I've never come all this way to just scout a player, but I'm here for this one. We were like, why not? And Masood was just playing around akimwambia, this is my manager or whatnot. And the guy was like, you're so blessed to have her. Why were you saying that? But anyway, I'm like, okay.
It was a nice experience.
Yeah, right? It was a very nice experience. Okay. It came with its up and down, but again, we're here.
Sure. Despite tuna concentrate na positive part of it, okay, but this one thing ambao nataka in case ikirekebishwa will be in a better place. Though it was good, but there's this one thing, say if this ikiwa rectify, will be in a better place. Hata tunaweza host not AFCON peke yake, hata World Cup.
No, for me, one thing I'll say is it's just as a nation, one thing that we need to do, we just need to pull out tu kidogo ile Kenyan mentality, or rather African mentality ile Kenyans actually, we are very bold, by the way.
Sure.
And that's one thing I like about being a Kenyan,
Okay.
But if we could be bold and try and do the right things and follow on the cuff, rules, like I'm telling you, we could be far, because you could tell, okay, you could see ile time yenye tulicheza kulikuwa na some breaches zenye zili happen where the federation was fined. But now what happens here, one thing I will just say, if we try and look on those the nitty-gritties, aside from the team, when it comes to the 12th man, if we just try and follow the rules and we'll be somewhere. Aside from that, when it comes to our service providers and everything, us Kenyans, we're last minute people. But
sure.
For that, we just need to touch on the 1, 2, 3 things. Na tutakuwa mbali.
President, all you have to say, 1 million. 2.5 million for 90 minutes.
I met that person. I told you I have
in person.
Yes.
Wow, Winnie, what opportunity. From Madare
to State House again.
Lacking school fees.
I know, God.
To meet the president.
And I'm always humble enough to say,
I have to meet your God.
Oh, my God is your God.
Okay.
And if it's your time, upon when you realize if it's your time, it's your time. Nobody, even if they try and transverse like whatever is happening, nothing will happen.
Sure.
Because for me to meet president, it felt like it was a dream, by the way. That day, nilienda like ushaichoka, unafeel drained. Then I went and sat alone, and I was like trying to nini. So I had a picture with him.
Okay.
Same the first day when he came
to
the camp.
Picture. Yeah, we'll show you the picture. Okay.
So for him, akikuja, I told you I was the link between the team. So first, when the president people were coming, actually I was the first person they could reach to.
Sure.
Despite we had the head of delegation who was communicating 1, 2, 3 things, in the team manager, but I was still involved because I was the one who's supposed to receive him, show him the briefing area, show him where the players are, take him where the players are, and so I'll tell you, Nikikombe Chan was one of my best breakthrough. Sikudanganyi. I'm telling you, niliona God in 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
My life by day turned in 3 weeks.
Wow.
You meet the president, you meet the people that you umekokiona hivi kwa TV. unajua
Benny McCarthy unajua amekuwa hadi
Benny
Manchester.
McCarthy, I was like, yeah, but they support Manchester United and his
Okay.
so those are the
You
things
see
that
now, you
made
see
us
now.
you know be bond and be of the because
To ask
we
him
also
how is Old Trafford.
yeah.
Okay.
So for me to meet the president, yeah, ushaona ni kama ni ndoto fulani, and you meet the person, you say hi, and then anakwambia sasa mami uko aje, unaendelea aje, and then you know
Freezing.
yes. So
It was wow.
yeah, and now it became as a routine. When he was coming, I will be informed first.
Okay.
Then after I'm informed, then he comes, I meet him first, you know, so I met him thrice.
Okay.
First, when he was flagging the team off to Chan, and second, when he came after a win that we had. Now the third one, when we won, was it which team was this? Angola.
Okay.
Is it Angola?
Okay, yeah, it was Angola withdraw.
When we had the draw with Angola, and then now when he came to the dressing room. So I had pictures with him twice. I never posted on my social media. Okay. I was like, if I post this, people will start thinking I have money, you know, whatnot. So I was like, I'm not going to post this. So it happened that when he came to the dressing room after our win with Zambia, when he came to the dressing room, I was approached by he's called Traffic One.
Okay.
So at least, you know, I learned a lot by the way. Sure. I learned the police terms and what. So the Traffic One calls me and tells me, Sasa.
Traffic One.
Yeah. Nani anakuja. Nani president anakuja. So clear area. You know, there are terms. So clear area. That's like, noted. I cleared the area. You could think I'm a police officer by the way. I cleared the area, ensure the area is nini. Stewards walikuwa hapo wakakuwa standby, and you know, immediately he came. He was like, "Mami, uko aje? Uko salama?" Then I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing the courage, you know." And then we had won, so we are going to the quarterfinals, you know. So tukaingia na yeye hivi kwa dressing room, you know, we were clapping nini. So the videos were taken, it can go all over viral, you know. So everyone is calling, tunakuona kwa TV. And you know, even my family now wanatumia hizo video nasema imetrend viral, iko TikTok wapi, tunakuona kwa TV, tumekuona na President Ruto next time. And then my phone was on. Next time people are telling you, next time zima simu. Next time, you know, when Baba now I met even Baba by the way. That was my first time meeting him. Baba. Yeah. Okay. So I was like, damn, these are your moments. Can you just shine? Yeah. And again, I was like, for me to be just there, it was planned, you know. And for me to start playing football at an early age, to go through all those cycles and to be there, it was planned, you know. And I didn't plan it as a human. No, ni Mungu alipanga, you know. Ni God.
And we pray that levels zishuke.
Ziende. Mungu, God, if you hear my prayer every day, please ensure that I'm up there.
Amen.
Mungu tafadhali, tunaomba. Yes, because we have a lot of people who are looking, who we are looking after, someone, and and now that's when you see people now started, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Zile za like now they started recognizing me. Zile za you know, even back in my community. By the way, I was trolled with one of the boys from my community.
Okay.
And one thing I liked about that Nini troll is he thought he was trolling me. But again, it's like it came back to him.
Sure.
Everyone was like, no, this one don't touch.
Sure.
You know, he has this tendency of getting to women who are up here, like women who are being successful, women who are trying to get their roots.
They call enemy of progress.
Yes. So alikuwa like Alini, then in after training with Benny, I got a picture with Babu.
Okay,
Babu Wino. So Babu alikuwa like, mrembo sasa come, kuja tupige picha. Then
akaniambia wanaitisha picha.
Yes, kuja tupige picha.
God.
And I was like, oh, Babu, that's I was excited to see him as well.
Yeah.
Then we took a picture, Nini. I posted it on my social media. So he got a chance of taking again the picture and trying to show the world that whatever we are doing, it's not, I'm not supposed, it's like he was trying to show people I'm not supposed to be there. But again, never got into my skin again. I was like, bro, you, whoever, it's like you're a bit mentally ill, kana nini yako.
Sure.
But what I liked about people from my community, people, the backlash that alikuwa nafikiria na create backlash ilikam kwake.
Kweli.
Yeah, people were even asking him questions. Unakuwa na shida gani? This is someone who is somewhere who's been doing this and this. This is someone who's been helping in the community. Kwani hujawahi kukiona? And we are so proud to see her there,
Sure.
And big up to everyone who supported me. Like, big up to everyone who tried to defend me and walisimama na mimi in that journey, because I'd say it wasn't a journey ati ilikuwa rahisi. Ilikuwa, yes, it was bittersweet. The sweetest part, it's 100. The bitter part was 50.
Okay, it always be there. Negative energy inakuwaga hapo. Always out of 100 comment, lazima kuna comment moja tu negative. So it's like kati ya hao watu 99 niache kuwa please nifanye kitu nataka wewe mtu mmoja.
And I always say, if you don't get such, then it means you're doing nothing.
Yeah, true.
So for me, I always believe there'll be the positive side and the negative side. I'll have people who will wish me well, and I'll have people who won't be wishing me well.
True.
So I'm wise enough to know that, and those are the things, by the way, that keep me going. Yeah, because there's a time I even posted a picture after sasa move from 5.5 to so 16. Yeah, and then someone came and commented, wewe ndio bibi ya coach sielewi. And I was like, what does this one want? So I didn't even, by the way, respond to the person. So kuna mtu alikam akakuja hapo chini. This is the person who commented. Actually, I couldn't expect that from her, because she's also a public figure. Yeah, she's also a public figure. Okay. She's in this football space as well.
That's jealousy.
But I was like, why are you doing this to me? And you are the people that I'm looking up to, like, to also be where, mimi ni mtu kujituma. Why are you doing that? So people came to that comment. One thing I like about now human beings is this: they will defend you.
Exactly.
Wakuja hapo, people wakaanza kumwambia, ai wewe uko na shida gani, mwingine akamwambia, Winnie ni demo kujituma kama wewe, mbona unajua. So after ikakuwa na almost 23 to 24, aliona hapa msichana na she deleted it. Yeah. But
cyberbullying is real.
Yeah, bullying is real, but I've been bullied when I was young. I've been bullied in this life when I was even in high school. So for you to just bully me now, it's like, unajaribu kumwaga maji, unajaribu kupasua ukuta, maji pite na iwezi pita.
Sure.
Like, yeah.
You just focus on the good thing.
The best
and
thing
the positive replies.
Yeah.
That's the best part of it. So tukiwa tunamaliza, anything you want to tell your fans? Now umeniambia your team manager now, you're responsible for these boys, these girls in NGOs. You are from Madare. Can you imagine the life starting for struggling to go to school, getting food, helping your mother, but here you are meeting the president, Benny McCarthy. So all you have to say to them?
One thing I'll have to tell people, the young girls and the young boys from my community or wherever they're watching me from, is one thing that you need to do is just focus and believe in yourself.
Kenya Football.